Yep.
Okay.
It's just
Oh,
this is
great,
the
great, great,
template.
great, great. Okay,
That's
good.
how to use it.
Good, good, good. Okay, here's this. Ooh, that. Let's do this and that. Okay, great. All right, good morning. How are you? Mel Robbins here. Welcome to Mindset Reset. This is a free month-long training program that I am doing with my team and with more than 250,000 people around the world. If you're just watching this video for the first time, welcome. There's nothing to buy. You can, and I encourage you to go to melrobbins.com/mindset reset so that you can get the daily email that comes out with all the links and the trainings that we've done today live on social media, summarized for you, and also any free PDFs or giveaways or tools are also linked in the emails. And if you are in this program, I am so happy that you have trusted me, and I'm so excited to be seeing your success stories rolling in from around the world. It is amazing what happens when you learn that you don't have to live with your default way of thinking. You can choose to be more deliberate, and that's exactly what Mindset Reset is all about. It's getting you to be aware of the negative beliefs that you have about yourself, the anxiety that you feel, the stories that you tell yourself that no longer serve you. And it's teaching you how to catch yourself when your thoughts don't serve you and to direct your thoughts to something that is positive and powerful and that is aligned with your dreams and values. That's what we're doing. In this video, we are day 9 of the live trainings. In today's video, we are building on the connection between your morning routine and your mindset. In the previous videos that you've watched, and you can find them all on YouTube at Mel Robbins or Mel Robbins Live. What's our YouTube channel?
Live.
Mel Robbins Live. We have already covered the science behind the default network in the brain. We've covered the science around deliberate thinking. We've given you tools around that. We've talked about the science of visualization. I hope that you are practicing these all day long, because when you change how you think, you will change your life. Just a couple days ago, we started talking about physical habits that impact your mindset, and specifically the undeniably powerful connection between your morning routine and how you start your day and your mindset and ability to be a positive, in control thinker for the rest of the day. What I would love for you to do is, why don't you in the comments tell me where you're watching from and what is the one change that you've made since doing hashtag mindset reset that has made a big difference for you? Have you spotted your limiting belief and switched from thinking I'm not enough to I'm perfect how I am, or I'm a work in progress, or if I could have done better, I would have done better? Have you switched your thinking from I'm an imposter to I'm willing to try and I'm a lifelong learner? Have you switched your limiting belief from I'm a bad person to I'm an awesome person? Have you switched your limiting belief from I'm afraid I'm going to disappoint people, nobody likes me, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy of love, to the right people that are around me love me? Maybe it's that you've plugged your phone outside your bedroom, and for the first time in your adult life, you haven't slept with your phone. Maybe it's that you tried the alarm clock challenge, and the moment the alarm rang, you got up out of bed, you didn't hit the snooze alarm, and you've been blown away by how in control you feel when you don't put yourself in a state of sleep inertia. If you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, don't worry about it. There's no quiz at the end. There's no way to get behind in this free Mindset Reset training program, because everything's free. It's all here for you. You can do it at your own pace. Just go to melrobbins.com/mindset reset, or head on over to YouTube, or head on over to my Facebook page, and you'll find all the videos right there. And you can do this at your own time, because you're also going to hear me say this is not an event. You don't just one and done your mindset. It's a process. It's a skill that you work on for the rest of your life, because there are always going to be people that are jerks. There are always going to be setbacks. There are always going to be things that you fail at. But if you know how to check your mindset and redirect it to something positive, you'll never be a failure. See, you'll fail at a lot of things, but you'll never be a failure because you'll be able to see everything that you fail at as a small lesson or a small thing that you're learning that positions you for the next thing that you're going to do. That's the power of having a positive mindset. So in today's training, I want to talk about a free gift that we gave to you. I'm so excited about this. Yesterday in the email that went out, and today in the copy of this particular training on YouTube and on Facebook, I believe is where we can put it. We'll try to put it in an Instagram post as well for you, but you can find it on Facebook or YouTube, and you can get it if you are on our email list. We'll email it out again. We gave you a free PDF. Now, Mandy, is this something that the PDF itself will be linked in the copy of the post, or do they go to our website somewhere and get
Can't
this?
link copy and post, but we can just, if you're in the email on melrobbins.com/mindset reset.
So if
it's
you're
going to be sent
in
to
the
you.
email to Mel Robbins /mindset reset, what about the people who keep saying, I'm not getting the emails, I'm not getting the emails, I'm not getting the emails? Go to 5secondjournal.com.
Yeah.
Isn't it there?
Yeah,
Isn't there a free
that's
template there?
Yep.
Okay,
Free template
so
is there.
here's the thing. First of all, I'm not trying to sell you anything. In fact, I'm going to say right now, do not go buy the 5-Second Journal because I don't want any of you to say, oh, Mel said she wasn't going to sell us and now she's selling us. Do not buy the 5-Second Journal. You got it? I'm not selling you one right now, okay? We're about to sell out of the run we printed anyway for the holidays, and so I don't know that you can buy one anyway. I'm not here to sell you something. I'm here to help you change your life, which is why I'm giving you this for free, okay? This is a printout that you can use. You can print out thousands of these things and use them on your own for free, okay? You can save it on your phone and look at it every morning and journal for free using my method. It is a 2-page printout. You can also find this printout if you go to 5secondjournal.com. At 5secondjournal.com, you'll also see videos of me explaining the science of my journaling method in detail. Again, all there for you to use for free, does not require you to buy anything. And if you want this PDF emailed to you, go to melrobbins.com/mindset reset. If you still haven't gotten the emails, I suggest you check your spam filter and try signing up a second time with a different email and see if that works.
Even like little typos come through, like if you misspell.
Yeah, if you misspell your email, that's going to be a problem. If we are in your junk file, that's a problem. So that's how you get it. And if you can't get the emails and you don't want the emails, go to 5secondjournal.com. The first page walks you through for free my journaling method. Why am I teaching you this? Because I have studied morning routines, journaling methods, the science of productivity. It has taken me 3 years to figure out the perfect morning routine journaling method. It takes me less than 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes. Each prompt in the journaling method is backed by science. It is designed to make your mindset more powerful. It's designed to give you control. It's designed to leverage the world's most powerful research around focus and around happiness. And literally, it takes you less than 5 minutes. I'm going to walk you through step by step this week the science behind each one of the prompts. I invite you to print this out. I invite you to go to the 5-Second Journal and look at the science. And I invite you to think about what's working for you so you can create a morning routine that really empowers your mindset. Because I don't want you to wake up in the morning and immediately let the world in. You're under siege all day long from the world, from your friends, from your work, from your emails, from your social media, from the television, from the 24-hour news cycle. Your dreams deserve 10 to 30 minutes in the morning for you to get your head on straight, for you to focus yourself on things that are positive, for you to figure out how to build momentum and make progress on something that matters to you today, and for you to work on building your deliberate way of thinking so that by doing so, you're going to reprogram your default network in your brain so that your mind automatically starts filtering the world in a way that works for you. That's why I'm teaching you this, because it's all building on the things you learned in week 1, on days 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we're on day 9 now. So the first prompt is very, very simple. And the first prompt is all about your mood. So the second that you wake up, remember you're going to get out of bed. If your alarm is your phone, you're going to turn the alarm off, but you're going to leave your phone where it is, and you're not going to take your phone with you to journal. because I do not want you tempted to even look at it. I want your head clear. I want you present. I want 10 lousy minutes for your dreams. Don't your dreams deserve that? Doesn't your sanity and your happiness and your sense of control deserve 10 lousy minutes in the morning? Of course it does. So the first thing I want you to think about is your mood. And the reason why I'm starting with your mood is because there is tremendous research about your mood in the morning and how the mood that you have in the morning and the energy level that you have can impact your confidence all day long. It can impact your productivity all day long. And it's super important for you to do something first thing in the morning to get present to your mood and your energy, and then do something intentional to boost it, because that will have an established, science-backed, proven impact on your productivity and your focus and your happiness all day long. So there's a very simple prompt at the top. It just is, how do I feel? This is your inner compass. This is how you read your energy. It's a little scale, much like a gas tank in a car, from empty to full. Depleted is empty and full is energized. Me this morning, I woke up feeling meh. You want to, and then over here, you're going to explain, why do you feel this way? Now, it's important to identify why you feel meh or why you feel energized and excited, because it makes you present. You see, we're tuning you into your inner wisdom. We are teaching you how to be present and mindful. And even if when you get present to something that's negative, we're teaching you how to turn it around. See, negative isn't bad, it just is what it is. When you recognize that you woke up and you're feeling meh, which is how I felt this morning, now that you're present to it, you've got the power to get deliberate and shift it. So why did I wake up and go, meh? I'll tell you why. Because there was some woman in the room next to me who was awake at 4:15 this morning, yapping to the person next to her. They weren't, doing anything that I hate hearing in a hotel room, other people through the wall, if you know what I mean. I'm keeping this family friendly. But she was just talking and talking and talking. And then I woke up again at 4:37, and I woke up again at 5:12, and I woke up again at 5:57, and then I woke up again at 6:20. And then I just got up. I mean, my alarm hadn't even gotten up yet. And I was so annoyed. And that's why it was like, meh, because of this chick next to me in the hotel room. It's actually the first thing that I said to Mandy. So I wrote down, I feel this way because I kept getting interrupted in my sleep and woken up by this person, and that bothered me. And the other reason why I feel meh is my neck kind of hurts. Sleeping in so many hotel beds, it's been lousy for my 50-year-old neck. So now the next thing that you're going to do, how long did that take? 5 seconds. 5 seconds to circle this, 5 seconds to explain why. Now the next one, most important. To feel more energized, I can. We want to boost your mood in the morning. It takes 5 seconds to think about it. So I wrote down, I'm going to get up and exercise. So my business partner, Mandy, and we schlepped our way to a Soul Cycle class, a 45-minute spin class here. It was, I'm not in spin shape. That's what I learned this morning. But let me tell you, it boosted my energy. So in just those 3 5-second questions, I have leveraged very profound and powerful science around mood to take control of my mindset. I could have easily in my old life woken up, been interrupted by some woman next door to me in the hotel all night long, been annoyed about it, carried that like, oh, I didn't get enough sleep, all through my entire day. All through my entire day. How many of you have done that? You got a lousy night's sleep, or somebody interrupted you when you're sleeping in a hotel, like what happened to me, or the dog barked and had to go out at 3 o'clock in the morning, or maybe one of your kids came home after a night of partying and then you were upset and you had to deal with that. And then you went back. And so you wake up and your mood is lousy. And then all day long, you basically make one moment where you wake up in a bad mood become a bad day. You're not going to do that anymore. That's the power of a mindset reset. And that's why you're going to start with mood when you wake up. So today, all I want you to do is print out this PDF. If you didn't get the email, who cares? Don't make it a bad day because you didn't get the email. Don't be barking at us. You don't need to be a jerk about things. This is a free program Just go register for Mel Robbins /Mindset Reset or go to 5secondjournal.com, the number 5secondjournal.com, and download the thing for free. It's there too, and so are all the videos. You're just going to start with this first step. And then all day long, I want you to continue doing the work to reset your mind when it goes negative, to catch your limiting beliefs. I want to do a couple quick questions, and then I got to race out of here because Mandy and I have a huge meeting about the next book that we're writing. Suzanne says, the best thing for me so far is daily visualizations. If you have not watched the visualization training, do you know what day it was?
That was the
second live training?
Yeah.
I think it was January 2nd.
Yeah. No, it was December. It was technically December 30, January 1st.
January 1st.
Sorry.
We talk about the science behind visualization. When I learned the science behind visualization and how you have a default network in your brain that filters the world, and when you start to get deliberate and you visualize in a certain way, you have a specific image in your mind, and then you also start to feel positive energy and emotion around it. Holy cow, you change your neural pathways. If you haven't watched the training on visualization, it is life-changing. Get over to YouTube or check your emails and go to January 1st or January 2nd and find it. It will change your life. Jennifer said, I committed to the no snooze challenge. I woke up 5 minutes before it went off. I got up, went downstairs, did 10-minute stretching exercise, and set up the teapot before showering. I'm ready for work, wide awake. I also read on Instagram that there was a woman who has not been on time to work in 5 years. And putting the phone outside her bedroom, she woke up in the middle of the night and reached for it, couldn't believe that she was doing it, didn't even realize she was doing that in the middle of the night. And because she got up on time, she was able to exercise before work, eat a healthy breakfast, and actually get to work on time. Life-changing. Jackie said she printed out her PDF last night. She used it this morning. It's already feeling like it's changing everything. Irene has a question. I work 3 days in the office and the rest of the week at home. Today my mind knew I didn't have to get up early, so it was tricking me this morning. I noticed my mind going and I got up anyway. I was wondering if I need to adjust my alarm on the days I am home or keep it the same every day. Totally up to you. Totally up to you. You got to make this work for you. I like consistency during the week because it makes it easier, but I've got a crazy life like it sounds like you do, Irene. I mean, I'm on a plane half the days of the year, and I'm waking up in different time zones all the time. And so I try to do my best to just manage that I get 8 hours of sleep. Because sometimes I'm going to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning because the flight is landing late. Sometimes I got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning because I have a 6 a.m. tech check for a speech that I'm giving. But it just depends on what you're managing around the amount of sleep that you have. If you have days that you're not working, sleep a little later, and that's something that empowers you, do it. You got to make this work for you. All right, I'm sorry I'm racing, but we got to bolt in like 3 seconds flat. John Eric Williams, what if we forget to do this when we first wake up? Is it okay to jump in and do the journal app? Yeah, of course. If you should try to do it in the beginning of the day, but it is all designed around science to help you become a deliberate thinker and to take control the moment you start doing it. So if you forget or you don't have time, no big deal. Don't make yourself wrong. That's the old you. That's the default you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great, I remembered. Let's take control right now. Shout out, Gemma Cowley. Mel, the past couple days have caused me to not like you. That means it's working. I've woken up 20 minutes before the alarm. That being said, I've written out my dreams, goals. I've enjoyed a cup of coffee before the house wakes up. I've been set for the day. I feel great on the inside and out. And then the chaos begins. At least one person in the house wakes up in a bad mood. You have teenagers, I take it. Same with us. And then starts to rush and get out the door. Voices get raised and my mindset starts to slip. My question is, how do I stay on track through the morning rush and chaos? You have a choice about whether or not the morning rush triggers you. It's that simple. If you wake up and you get to enjoy the quiet in your household and have a cup of tea, and you can always come back to that centered feeling. You can have a mantra that is, I'm just going to be positivity because I'm going to give that as my gift to the people racing out the door. One of the things that I noticed as I started getting very deliberate about the way that I think and bringing more positive energy to everything that I'm doing is that in the morning chaos in our house, we have a 13-year-old son who is basically a biological grouch, barely awake, grunts at me, and it takes him about an hour to turn into the nice person that he is. So I've noticed that there's a couple things that if I do it ahead of time, it helps me. So I always have breakfast out on the mornings that I'm home. So I've started waking up even earlier than I normally did. So I had an extra 10 minutes after I do my journaling method to get my head on straight. I then get breakfast out so that I'm not scrambling and doing things when they come down. I also put on music. Music is like a game changer in the morning. Quiet, awesome music, as if your own kitchen is a coffee shop. It can literally change the mood of your teens. In the beginning, they might be like, why are you playing this yoga music? Or, whatever music you like to play. But that's something else you can experiment with. But what I noticed when I started taking control of my mornings is that there were a few things that I added to my morning routine that made me less chaotic and distracted. A huge one for me was realizing that having backpacks packed the night before and having them organized by the door, particularly during sports season, was a massive time chaos and agita saver in the morning. All right, I gotta go because we're going to be late for this meeting, and I do not want to be late. But in case nobody else tells you today, I want to be the one to tell you that I love you. I believe in your ability to make your dreams come true, to be a little happier, to be a little bit healthier through the small changes that you're making every day in your life and in your relationships, and most importantly, in the way that you think. Just go to melrobbins.com/mindset reset in order to get any of the information that you need about this free month-long program. And tomorrow, we're going to be talking about my absolute favorite piece of research that has come out of Harvard Business School. It's called the Progress Principle, and it is the next piece to my morning journaling routine. And it will turn you into one of the most focused, productive, and in control people that you know. And it's as simple as checking in with your mood. All right, I'll see you all tomorrow. Have an awesome day.